You're okay, it's an inanimate object. Do you want to go look at it? So anytime he is a nervous boy, and as you can see, he doesn't know what on earth this thing in my neighbor's front yard is, so we're going to go check it out. We're going to look at it. That's okay if he doesn't want to get close to it. I'm just going to look at him. I'm going to look at this thing. I'm going to touch it. Hi, how you doing? Do you want to check it out? If you don't want to, you don't have to. That's okay. I just don't want him to be scared of it, because there's literally no reason to be scared of an inanimate object. It's doing nothing to you. So as you can see, we're on his harness, and I do have him, come on, let's get out of Jim's yard. There you go. Good boy. I do have him all suited up here. He's wearing his harness, his regular collar, and his martingale collar. So whenever you take this dog out to a park, this is what he's going to look like. Hi. Because, so I know that leash walking is a huge priority to you, and I hear you, because leash walking is an important skill. The biggest thing in the world for this dog, and really any rehab case and any dog ever, is making sure that they are comfortable, not hesitant, and not nervous about what you're asking them to do. So he has the tendency to shut down when he gets nervous, and he doesn't do anything that's being asked of him. Why are you eating that? Come on. In fact, he does the opposite. He'll just stand there and stare at you. Either that, or he gets frustrated and he starts jumping and doing crazy stuff. So as you can see, we're not moving very fast, and I'm just kind of spinning in a circle every time he hits the end of that leash. The only trick to leash walking and teaching leash walking is to be very, very diligent in how often you do it, and be very consistent in the way that you are asking him to walk on a leash. So if sometimes you're allowing him to pull on you and other times you're not, he's getting very mixed messages and he's going to be confused. So, hi, that's a good boy. Do you see how I'm not moving? We're standing here. You're sniffing the line for some reason. So we're just going to stand here. And as you can see, my line did get shorter. I'm pivoting so he doesn't... Hi! Can you come here? There you go, Teddy. It's okay. Hawks. Okay, so ideally I'm looking for eye contact and him to sit and give me that eye contact. We may not get that right now. Hey, Teddy. Psst. There it is. At least eye contact. That's all we need. Hey, I know. It's because you're pulling really hard, even in a harness. So, like I was saying, there is no magic trick to leash walk training. There isn't one. There is not. There is also no magic trick to rehabbing a dog. There are no tricks. There are no shortcuts when it comes to leash training and when it comes to rehab. And he is very much both of those cases. He is very, very strong on a leash. I've got to assume it's because when he was growing up, like the first family that had him, come on, don't drink puddle water. I assume that the first family who had him never did anything with him, and we know that they lived in an apartment, so he was understimulated. So when this dog gets out, he's like, boy, howdy, here we go, which is very understandable. He's just got a lot of gusto and he's very excitable. But we cannot just, we can't think that there is a magic trick to getting a dog to leash walk, or to just do anything that we're asking them to do when there isn't. And the more unnatural a thing that you're asking, leash walking is one of the most unnatural things, and basically everyone asks their dog to do it. Everyone should ask their dog to do it. But it is incredibly unnatural to be tethered and to walk next to a human and not do this. Not only is it very unnatural, it is a very, very, it is a very, very advanced skill for a dog to be able to calmly walk on a leash in a straight line. He is not there, okay? Mentally, he will not be there for a while. As far as leash walking goes, if you practice for 20 minutes every single day with leash walking with this dog, he may leash walk well in 6 to 8 months. If you consistently work with him every single day on doing that, right? Now, if you skip days, if you only work with him on it once a week, you're looking at years to leash walk train a dog, okay? So anytime we're asking an unnatural behavior, the more unnatural a behavior, the more time we can expect for it to take. Some dogs take to leash training super, super well. They take to it super fast. They pick up what you're putting down. He is not. He is not one of those. He does not want to walk slow. He does not want to relax. He does not want to yield to the pressure. And you can't force him, right? You can't force an animal. And if you try to force an animal, you're going to end up breaking the trust. And there is no trick, no skill, no ability I am going to ask of him that is more important ever, any dog. Their trust is the apex and the most important thing in the world. Because if they don't trust you, if your dog doesn't trust you, then you need to just get a different dog. Like, to be honest with you, if a dog and a human, not specifically this dog, but if a dog and a human cannot coexist with a harmonious relationship, that is just not the pair, right? That is just not the pairing, and that is just not the way to do it. Okay? Real easy, buddy. Hi there. How you doing? And one of the biggest things with any nervous dog and with any rehab case, you can not show your frustration with the animal if you get frustrated. You can't do that, okay? You cannot show your frustration with a dog on the leash. You cannot show your frustration with your dog in your house. You cannot show your dog if you are frustrated anytime. You can never let them know if you are upset with them, right? You can't, right? Easy. You're okay. Because all he is ever trying to do, this dog is very much a pleaser, right? The only thing he is ever trying to do is make you happy. There you go. Hi, buddy. He is giving you everything he can possibly give you every time you ask him. Do you see that? Like, that is, he is trying, like, he tries so hard, but leash walking is not a skill he's going to pick up quickly. This is going to take a long time.